Hello, hello, hello. Mm. Thank you, thank you. Mm. Hello. See, anybody's gonna join today. Okay, there we go. Let's see who's gonna join today. Let's see who's gonna join today. Maybe nobody's gonna join today, or maybe I'm not seeing. Anyway, please share this video. Please help somebody today. So today, gonna be talking about, do you like to compare yourself to other people? I don't know if you're kind of person that like to compare yourself with other people. Maybe this message is for you. If you don't, maybe it's for you. You never know. So you just need to listen to it and see if it fits you. You like to compare or not? It's still for you. Anyway, so starting, just gonna talk about the social comparison is more urgent than food or sex or for our limbic system, because we can survive the loss of a meal or metamate than you can survive an attack by being strong in individual. Okay, this is a quote from Loretta. So a lot of people like to compare themselves with other people. Almost everybody wants to be better than the other person next door, right? You always want to be better than your mates. You want to be better than your colleagues. You want to be better than your parents. You want to be better. Then a lot of people will compare. Hey, I want to be better than you. So um, some people think that, like, even it means to spend money that they don't have. They just want to be better. They want to wear the best clothes. They want to compare themselves with their friend and say, "Hey, I want to be better than my friend. Look at my friend over there. They have." You have a nicer car or have a nicer house. You compare yourself. Oh, look at me. What's wrong with me? How come I'm not? How come I cannot afford that better house? How come I cannot even afford a better car? How come I cannot even afford that kind of food they're eating? We compare ourselves all the time with other people, which is very dangerous. Comparing yourself with other people can and will certainly ruin your happiness. It will rob you of your joy of living your life, believe it or not. Because you constantly comparing yourself, it's robbing you off of your joy, it's robbing you off of your life. Instead of you spending your time um doing something that makes you happy, there you are spending a lot of time comparing. Oh, how can I have that same shoes like my friend? Oh, how can I have that same shoes, that same dress for women? How can I have that same dress like my friend? How can I have that same bag or whatever material things we comparing? Oh, look at that, my friend has this kind of job. How can I have this job? So people will go to extremely length just because they want to be exact like the other person. And guess what? God did not make us exactly the same. We all are different. We all are unique in our own way. And if you're spending your time instead of creating happiness for yourself, and yet here you are spending it just to catch up, just to be same, but uh, People don't want money, but the more money that they like neighbor have makes them to crave, say, hey, my neighbor have more money and this that. Like some people might not even be thinking, oh, I just want to have a little bit money just to make myself happy. But then they see somebody else or their neighbor or their friend or something, then now they start craving and they start doing things they are not even supposed to be doing in the first place, just because they want to be equal like that kind of like their friend. They want to be equal as their colleagues. So they are doing extreme things. This is why Africa is really corrupt, because everybody wants to be equal, because everybody is being jealous and they're comparing yourself with people. That's what gets you into trouble in the first place, because here you are, you don't know how that person got that clothes for women, you don't know how that person get that job, you don't know, but then here you are, you're being envy, you are being jealous of that person. Now you want to be like that person. You cannot never be like that person. You can try, but you cannot be like that person. God make us unique in for a specific purpose. And here you are, you're trying to be somebody. Why can't you be yourself? We need to learn how to be ourselves and learn how to make ourselves happy. But unfortunately, people are not doing that. People want to inquire more stuff, and uh, for doing that, that's how they become in debt. This is why people are in debt. This is why people are doing prostitution. This is why people are doing drugs deals. This is why people are doing 419. This is why people are bribing, taking bribes and stuff, because they want to be like somebody else instead of being themselves. Like, I'm not saying material things are bad, or being rich is bad, but it's the means of you getting rich. You cannot go to work hard and make your money, but some people are becoming rich in an ungodly manners. They're getting rich that in a way that it's not the right way. And there is a right way to get rich. Everybody, you can get rich when you do it the right way. You don't have to do the wrong way. You just have to find the wisdom how to do it, because there is things in you God created you for. God created and put in you that will help you to become a better of you. But don't spend your time being unhappy, being making things ruin your joy by just wants to be like others somebody. um you When you want to do that, you're going to get trapped into borrowing money by becoming a slave to debt, because you are trying to live like other people. You're trying to live like other people. Don't do that. You are going to trapped borrowing money. That then you're going to become a slave to the money, just because you want to be like somebody else, just because you want to somebody to approve of you, or somebody to think that you are better, or somebody to, I don't know what it is. So you're going to go and borrow money, and then now you're going to be slave by paying that back. You are looking at other people, and you are under constant pressure to meet up with those around you. Don't be like that. Don't want to be in constant pressure just to be around. No, be yourself. Be your natural self. Don't be in a constant pressure. Hey, I want to live just the same life that my friend is living. No, live your own life that God created you for. Say, because my friend is wearing these designer clothes, or my friend is wearing all these designer things, and this my friend is rich, so I want to become like my friend. And probably you're not going to do it the right way. You're going to go and involve yourself in criminal activities. You're going to into 419 and stuff that you're going to destroy your life, just because you want to be like your neighbor, just because you want to be like your friend, just because you want to be like somebody that you are not. Stop being somebody that you're not. Be your natural self. Do what you need to do in life. Don't be comparing yourself with other people. Don't compare yourself with other people. Live your life that God created you to live. That is what you're supposed to focus on instead of you focusing being like somebody else. Oh, my friend have that shoes. Oh, I'm going to get that shoes. Oh, my friend have that purse. I'm going to get that purse. Even though you don't have the money to get the purse or the shoes, you are going to go and take a credit card. You are going to go to borrow money, and you are going to go sleep around with somebody, or somebody is going to misuse you. Somebody is going to take advantage of your body. See, just because you want that shoes, just because you want that bag or that clothes, or I don't know, whatever. Don't do that. You are destroying yourself. Don't go and sell yourself cheap just because you want to impress some kind of man or some kind of woman. I don't know what it is. Don't do that in your life. The only person that you are supposed to impress in life is God. God is the only person that you're supposed to impress, not a human being, not a man, not a woman. But women today, they are trying to impress men, and they are selling themselves so cheap, and they're getting themselves into, that's why they're having disease. That's why they're doing the prostitution, just because they're comparing themselves with other people, and they want to satisfy people around them instead of satisfying God. It's dangerous. Because when you're living that kind of life, that's why you're going to be in debt, because you're trying to satisfy everybody. But the only one person that you need to satisfy is God. Don't sell yourself cheap just to satisfy a man. As a woman, never you ever do that. If the man wants you, he's going to want you just the way you are. Don't go and sell yourself cheap. Say, hey, I just have to look beautiful. I know I just have to look good so that I will be attracted to some kind of man. Guess what? The poor people, even somebody can be attracted to you just the way you are. Learn how to be your natural self, and stop doing things and selling yourself and putting your life at risk just because you want to impress somebody. So don't do that. Don't you do that as a woman, as a man. Oh, some men, they want to impress a woman, and they will do everything in their power just to impress this woman. As a man, don't do that. If that woman wants you, he's going to want you just the way you are. You don't need to go and sell yourself or go steal or go manipulate somebody just so that you can impress that woman. Because when you're doing that, that woman, you go impress that woman might end up not liking you. And then you are wasting your efforts. You're doing things that is abomination to God. And here you are trying to impress this one woman. And the woman might not even pay attention to you. So as a woman, as a man, don't try. The only person that you are supposed to impress here on earth is God. God, you're supposed to impress, not a human being. So don't do that. As a man or woman, share this. You might just bless somebody today. You might just save somebody's life today. Share, invite somebody or tag somebody, and just do it. You might save somebody today. Maybe somebody needs to hear this today. Somebody's life depends on this today. So stop comparing yourself with other people. You are looking at other people and you are under this constant pressure. Don't do it. You might be feeling left out, that your colleagues own a house, your colleagues driving this car, or your mates or your age mates or whatever it might be. Oh, they're driving this fancy car. Oh, they have this fancy house, and you feeling the heat. So now you're going to do anything in your power just because you want to match up with them. Don't risk your life. Your life is more precious than these material things, because all these things here, they are vanity. We're going to die. We're going to leave them, and you cannot take them with you. So the person that you need to impress is God. So don't be, oh, my mates are buying houses, they're building houses, or they're driving all this fancy house, oh, they have children, oh, then now you're going to rush into getting into married and stuff, and getting into unhealthy businesses that will jeopardize your health. It will jeopardize your life, and you're sacrificing that just because you want to be at the same level as person. Don't do it. You can go in a slow pace. Just do what you can, because it's only God that you're impressing. You're not impressing nobody else but God. So don't follow them. Yes, let them have the fancy house, let them have the fancy car, but you live according to your code. Don't go into debt, and then now you're gonna slave yourself into paying for that house but you cannot even afford in the first place, just because you want to satisfy somebody. Don't do that. That's why people are dying today. A lot of young people are dying today because they are overworking themselves. Like people in the diaspora, they are overworking themselves because they would just want to please everybody around them. If you are the kind of person that you do that, please stop. Just leave. How you live, make yourself happy. Make yourself happy, not people around you. Make yourself happy and make God happy. That is the person that you should be impressing, and stop impressing other people. So, like people do fashion. Oh, they want to impress. As I said earlier, as a man, don't go to the extreme just to satisfy a woman in a way. No, to be your normal self. If the person wants you, wants you. If he doesn't want you, well, move on, and maybe somebody else will find you more attractive or so. For women, it's the same thing. Don't impress. Don't go and sell yourself just to wear material things, and you're killing your soul, and you're losing your soul to the devil. Don't do that. So today, there are the middle class and the low class, and everybody is rushing to buy trending product and be living up. Oh, there is this coming out or this coming out. Like I said in some of my broadcasts, for me, my own downfall way back, not now. Now I'm better. Was electronics was my downfall. Any new gadgets that comes out, I am in. I will save my money, and sometimes I will even use my credit card just to buy it, because I was addicted to electronics. But we're not supposed to be addicted. The only things that we are supposed to be addicted to is God. We need to be addicted with God, not these material things, because they are vanity. You're going to die. But when you're addicted to God, you have more peace, you have more joy there, you have a satisfaction, because you will never be satisfied with material things, because the way the world is today and the way the fast pace of the world, you always gonna want more, because they're making new products every day. And if you don't learn how to satisfy yourself in God, you're gonna always be, oh my God, there's this new, like for iPhone, every day, every couple of months or 6 months, there is new one coming. Like you can't even keep up. If you're trying to keep up with the trends of products that is coming in, you're just gonna drive yourself crazy, and you're gonna kill yourself, and you're gonna be in debt, and you're gonna die. If you cannot take care of your children, you cannot live a life because you're trying. Oh, new iPhone comes. How many iPhone comes out in less than a year? Like 3 of them came out in the same year. The iPhone 8 come, and the iPhone 8 Plus, and then iPhone, I don't know, X coming out. Like you cannot keep up. So what you need to do, live your life, be satisfied with what you have. Be satisfied with what you have, and stop impressing people. And you have your phone, it's working fine, use it. And once that phone dies or that phone cannot function anymore, then now you can save some money and buy another one. But hey, it's like, oh my God, this one is out of style, I don't want that. And then that is how we Africans, we're not becoming rich, we are becoming poor every day, because we are going through the trends. Oh, there is the designer shoes. Oh, that one is out of style. So now you have to spend some more money instead of you investing. That is the difference from us, from the white people. They invest their money. For Black people, majority of Black people, they don't invest in money. What they do, they invest in material things. They never save for a rainy day. They never say, hey, let me save some money for my children education, or let me save some money for my olden days when I go retired, and so I can save some money. No, they never think about for the future. For us Africans, we never think about the future. We think about now. Oh, somebody gave me $10,000 right now. What are you gonna do? Oh, what am I gonna buy? Fashion, material things. You know, say, oh my God, let me save this money, invest this money so it can multiply. Because you know why people, what they do with their money, they save. The what is left over, that is what they spend. But for Black people, they spend, and what is left over, they invest. We need to change it. Save first, what is left over, then then you buy stuff that you need. We need to change that because it's beautiful. Do you really need it? Did your life depend on it? To buy something just because it's beautiful. Oh, if I put that in my house, it's gonna make my house so beautiful. Oh, if I wear the shoes, oh my God, it looks so good. For women, I don't know. For men, they maybe watch. I don't know what men are interested in. Watch maybe, or gadgets or electronics. I don't know what it is. Oh, my friends are gonna be so jealous if I get this. Hello, is that what it is? Why don't you save the money for a rainy day? Saving. So because you never know, your health might go wrong, something might happen. But when you save your money for rainy days, when things happen, misfortune happen, maybe you might sick, you might not you cannot afford to go to work or stuff. Because you've saved, you can use that investment. But if you're not saving, you're spending your money and buying things that you don't need. When you need the money, it's not there. So we need to be wise. We need to be wise. Warren Buffett, he's one of the richest men in the world. Warren Buffett says when people start buying things they don't need, they soon need to start selling the things they need. You buy things you don't need and then you start selling it. Why did you buy it in the first place? You're gonna be selling something that you probably need. Because you spend all your money. We're working hard, invest it. I'm telling you, invest it. When you're working, you say, okay, I don't know, you pay your bills, you invest 30% of your income. Try to invest that for rainy days. Invest it into some kind of savings, bond, or whatever it might be. Save it so it can be producing for you more money. That's how the people become rich. That is how people are becoming rich. It's not because, they just become rich, because they are investing their money. But us Africans, we just like to spend it. We never think about investing. So if you learn anything from this broadcast, learn how to invest your money. Don't be buying things after you have invested and that money you have doubled that money. Then you can learn how to spend it. But you just get it, you spend it, you're not investing. That's going to make you become poor. Invest. Material things are not going to get you nowhere. You're going to die. You're going to leave them here. Buy the things that you need. Don't buy things that you don't need in your life. So one of the greatest gifts you can have is a freedom. Freedom. In the consumerism, I think my body is dry. I'm like itchy. In consumerism, I talked about yesterday, is driven society right now. When people are seen as the solution of their problem, and the problem is money. Because everybody wants money. Everybody wants money. I want money. If I have money right now, everything's gonna be okay. No, the more you work, you think everything's gonna be okay. No, it's not gonna be okay. But you need to have an inner peace with you, because money is never gonna make you happy. A lot of people that have the billionaires, they have so much money, but still they don't have an inner peace. They don't have happiness. They don't have happiness. They have money. They can buy anything, but happiness, you can never buy it. And if you're a person, you have happiness, keep it. Don't be driving yourself crazy. You just want to be like somebody and compare yourself with other people, and you want to become rich. Happiness is the most grateful things that you will ever have in your life, because nobody can buy happiness. You cannot, it doesn't matter how much money you have, how much billion you have. You can never buy happiness. So if you have an inner peace, happiness, keep it. Stop chasing after money. Money is good, but it's evil also. And the way you chase it and the way you driven by money, it's gonna lead you to destruction. Because today, unfortunately, lot of mega pastor today, they have so much money, and they open churches, and the first instance was, oh, we want to serve God, and then the money start flowing, and they start having money, and then now they deviated. They're not serving God anymore. They're serving money. They want more money. The more you get money, the more you want it. And the more you start comparing, oh, look at that person do that. Oh, that person. The more you want money. Stop comparing yourself with other people. Live and be happy with yourself and whatever you have. Because these churches, these mega churches, they have this jealousy eyes, because maybe a pastor or somebody started a church, and then everything starts going fine, and then now they start to compare themselves. Oh my God, I just needed to become a pastor, and if I become a pastor, oh my God, I'm gonna become rich. So now they deviated. Now it's not God focused anymore. Now it's money. They are driving after money because, oh, money. That pastor have money. Oh my God, that pastor have a private jet. Oh my God, if I become a pastor, I'm gonna have a private jet again. Now the focus is shifted. It's not about God. It's not about saving God. And the most important thing that God wants us to do is to care for the poor and the needy. And did you think that all those pastors that have those mega churches and have those private jets, they care about the poor and needy? Actually, they are ripping from the poor and then enriching themselves. You think that's what God told us to do? No, God never told us to do that. God never wanted us to do that. But yet they are doing it because they're focused. It's more money. And they say, oh, I just need it. And then they get it. Oh, I want more. I want more. I want more. And that's going to drive you insane and craziness. And now it's your happiness is just going down the drain. Boom. Don't be like that kind of person. Oh, I have 2 more minutes then. Okay, let's see how fast I can go here. I have 2 minutes. I might have to do another one, I guess, because now I only go for half an hour because I want people to really listen to the message. I don't want to go too long, and then people are going to get discouraged from listening to it. So I try to go half an hour now, and I start my broadcast now at 10:30. Oh, I see Gabriel. It's a free one, long time no see. So Facebook banned me off, and I'm requesting like people can please help me get my account back, because I've tried to message Facebook for a reason. I don't know what happened. Somebody probably didn't like what I was doing. I get pissed off, and Facebook blocked my account. I do not have access to my Matilda Susan account anymore. So please, if people can help message Facebook, if I can get that account back, I will really appreciate it. So I'm using this for right now, but I really want to get back my old account, and that would be great. So people can message Facebook that I'm just preaching the gospel. I'm just helping people to see the light or something. I don't know. I'm not doing anything wrong, but somebody was offended probably and reported me, and so I'm off my old Facebook. So people, please help me get back my account. I will really appreciate it. So back to the message. So I don't think I'm gonna have time because my time is up. But I will continue this. This week I want to teach people how they can save money, and how the rich people are doing in order for them to become rich. So this is what I'm going to be doing this week, and maybe next week. It depends how fast I go through it, because I'm only doing half an hour. But this week I'm going to be talking about financial situation, how you can help your financial, how to have some knowledge, how to have some wisdom, how you can save some money, and build up your wealth, how you can become rich, because it is not impossible for you to become a millionaire or to become rich, because other people are doing it. We are all blessed. We're all equal. God bless us all equally the same. And so you can do it. I can do it. So I'm going to be teaching. So maybe some of the teaching I might need them. So, or some of them I already have the grasp of them, that I'm changing my life because I was like that. But now I'm changing to put this teaching into my life so that I can become better. So this is what I'm doing. So I appreciate everybody being here today. And please help me get my Facebook account back. And I see my brother here. Yeah, yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I missed you guys all on my old Facebook page, and I know people are missing me. They might be wondering what happened, but this is what happened. Facebook blocked me, or I couldn't have access to it anymore. So message Facebook so I can get it back running. I really appreciate that. So hopefully this was helpful. I have more to say, but my time is up. But tomorrow I'll be back here. I'm here half an hour, 10:30 every day here, from 10:30 to 11 o'clock. So come and be blessed. And I might teach you something, right? You can start saving, and you, in the next year or two, you become a billionaire, and you might thank me and say, oh, wow, thank you for your teaching. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to help people because um, my life have changed. So I'm trying to help people to see the light, because ignorance is what's killing us today. Ignorance is killing people because they don't know, they don't know. But when you know and you put it into practice, it will benefit your life. You will see the changes in your life. For me, I didn't know a lot of things that I know now, so I'm helping other people. That's all I'm doing on Facebook. And maybe somebody's not impressed, so please help me get my old account back. And yeah, I miss you too. I miss everybody. So try message Facebook. Just tell them, say please, if they can get me back. I appreciate it, because I've tried on my own. It's not working out. So thank you guys so much. So if you just want to know, it's called Matilda Susan account. So you might email a Facebook or message Facebook, say, can you please get Matilda Susan's account back on Facebook, or something, say something nice. That I appreciate that. So thank you guys so much. God bless, and you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.